All right, we're gonna let some people come in. I'm sorry that I'm late. I see we got three people already. Once again, I want to say I'm sorry that I'm late, but I had a couple of things to do. What up, STL? We already had a few people that came and dipped. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get into it. Charles William, what's up, man? And my guy right there. That's Big Charles. Um, I'm gonna say we can get at least about maybe 7 or 8 more people in here, then we'll get to going. But yeah, I give me an A again. I'm sorry I'm late. I was been doing stuff like all day long, man. I've been out and about trying to handle this and trying to handle that. You know what I mean? But I see we had some people that literally came in like 5 to 10 minutes right after. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom. So we at 10. That's what I'm talking about. So you see from the title is all these YouTube beefs. I need answers. Right? I'm probably finna start a whole nother series. What's up, Brandon Dave? Probably finna start a whole nother series called I Need Answers. I just dropped a video just a second ago because I need some answers from the governor for the state of Georgia, Brian Kemp. You know what I'm saying? What's up, TPM? I need some answers from him. Like, why we ain't shut down yet? But I'm gonna let y'all go watch that video y'allself. We're gonna get into this, man. It's a lot of beef on YouTube, bro. Now I know, I definitely had some beef on YouTube. That's how I was even really introduced to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to YouTube through some beef, you know? And I will admit that that beef has gone on for a long time. It definitely has. But at some point, if you're not going to do something to the person, yeah, Char, I had some beef, bro. Man, you'll have to sit down and have us a drink and talk about that one. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, it's like, if you're not going to do something to the person, you know, if you're not gonna do something to them, then it's like, hey, what's the use in beefing? Now, in my situation, hold on, let me put my headphones on real quick, y'all. I want y'all to let me know if y'all can hear me once I put them on. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? I see the little bubble going around. But anyway, but again, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. And like SCL said, a lot of this stuff on here, this ain't real beef. A lot of these folks doing this stuff for clicks and views. A lot of people doing that. And I understand where it's like, if it worked for you, if it's getting you the views, if it's getting you the subs, then I can dig it. Do what worked for your channel. And a lot of people, they getting donations, various people. They get donations because people like to see a shit show. The arguments are entertainment. But I'm seeing people on here where it's like, y'all arguing and ain't even got no reason to argue. And when I say a reason, like, I ain't gonna really get into too many names, but hey, maybe that'll make my channel pop. I'm gonna talk about okay, let's start off with Tommy. A lot of people be trying to beef with Tommy. And if y'all don't know who I'm talking about Tommy Sotomayor. A lot of people, and I hope that's how you pronounce his last name, because I really don't know. But a lot of people beef with Tommy, and I be feeling like they beefing with him because he's the big time YouTube, right? He's the biggest one on here. So, right, Nisha 42. A lot of people like drama too, but I think a lot of people beef with Tommy because they know that if they beef with Tommy and they get his attention, then a lot of time that'll get them some more views. That'll get a lot of people to come and watch their channel because it's like, oh, somebody going after Tommy. So in them situations, again, I don't think none of them people really gonna do nothing to each other. He have women that come at him. He have men, and I think some of the arguments be legitimate, but I think a lot of them just really be these people trying to start some shit with Tommy so they can get some people. Yo, what up, George Chit Chat? So that they can, get some people to start watching their shit. So I be seeing people like I saw this dude named Nut Ward TV. I saw him and Tommy going at it. I don't understand the beef. I really don't understand the beef. This dude Nut Ward TV. I've checked out his channel a couple times. You know what I'm saying? He's he he has some okay stuff. Some of his topics, be okay. He seemed pretty to me, Nut Ward TV, he seems like he pretty analytical, but some of they little beefs, they be like, why y'all really even beefing? Right. Atlanta Angel says them beefs go back a long way. Then you got the beef like with it's this new beef that I've been watching. You got Vic Damone and this dude named ZX. Now I had never heard of ZX. I've been checking out Vic Damone for probably like a month. And the shit be funny to me when he be going live because it's like I think I've seen him once or twice when he actually was talking about like an actual issue that was going on. And I think he's a pretty intelligent guy as well. But with the beefs that he be having, like I seen him in a beef with this dude named True Freeman. And it's like they battling. I seen these motherfuckers on here battling one day about who had the biggest foot. I'm serious. They was on here going at each other. Victor Moan was showing his whole foot on his live stream. And he was like, yeah, this a real size 12 right here, nigga. And I was like, and I came into his chat. I was like, dude, y'all really on here beefing and battling over who got the biggest foot? You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't believe it. And people was actually watching it. And again, I'm not throwing shots at nobody, so I don't want nobody to feel like when they hear this that I'm throwing shots. But it's like this shit was hilarious to me. It's like because I be like, damn, y'all should just go ahead and fight. Like I came in the Vic chat one day. This was last week, and he was talking about the dude named ZX. And I just checked out who Z. I swear to God, Charles, I ain't gonna lie to you. These folk was sitting there battling over whose foot was bigger. And Victor Moan put up a pair of shoes that I ain't never seen before. He was like, bro, this is size 12 right here. And it wasn't no Jordans or nothing like that. It was like some Skechers or some shit. Some shit that I ain't never even bought. Like, I seen Skechers on the commercial before. I ain't even really think they make them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But they do. But yeah, so he was battling with this dude named ZX. And I came into the chat and I was like, bro, like, y'all need to go ahead and just fight. And Victor Moan, he dropped some knowledge on me, bro. He was like, man, Chris, this ain't the hood. And I get that. What's up, Marie? I get it that ain't the hood, or that YouTube ain't the hood. But I be feeling like if me and another man on here, we arguing every day. Like these dudes, they argue every day. Like I really feel like they got a real sense of hate for each other. They going back and forth every day. And I'm like, well, damn, like y'all need to go ahead and just fight. And Vic gave me some advice. He was like, bro, this shit ain't real on here. He was like, majority of these niggas on here some bitch ass niggas. They ain't gonna do shit. And I'm sorry, I just can't be in that category. Like I'm not finna argue with another man on here for days and weeks at a time. Like literally, these dudes argue every day. Just like him and the True Freeman dude. Like it's like they arguing over who the dustiest and who the brokest. And I'm sitting here like, and again, that's not a shot, but I'm like, both of y'all kind of look like y'all both in some situations that ain't the best in life. You know what I'm saying? And y'all going back and forth with each other like, nigga, I fish better than you. Nigga, I these niggas was on here having a damn cook-off one day. Like, I cook ribs better than you. The shit be funny to me, man. Then you got like people like Clydiva, I know she battling with Uncle Suge. And I think their beef, I think it's a meaningful beef. Like they got a situation. Shantae Monique, I think I just said what's up to you. I'm sorry. She said she's sneaking while she's working. But it's like some of these beefs, I just feel like, not that they're not legitimate, because anybody can beef for whatever reason they want to beef, right? But it's like, what's up, Jen? But it's like, God damn. Like some of these dudes, they literally come on here every day. And they just back and forth, like you this, you that. Then it's the doxing. You know what I'm saying? Ted Matrix was cracking. Then it's the doxing. Now, I already have mentioned before, to me, the doxing is lame. Now, I do feel like whoever doxes first, you're the lame. Now, whoever doxes you in return, if you get doxed in return, I can't say that person is lame because you did it to them first. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get into that. Now, my thing is, with all these beefs, I'm not here to try to make them stop. I'm not here to be the voice of reason. Not at all. It's just the shit is getting funny to sit here and watch people go back and forth with each other. Like literally, like y'all arguing over some bullshit. Like the other day, I seen who was arguing. It's so many that I really can't even just put it into like is this person is this person. Like Clyde right now, Clyde got beef with a lot of people, or rather she's having to, I don't know if she's defending herself or it's just a battle. She got a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, is coming at her and she gotta, you know, do what she gotta do, you know. But some of these beefs, it's like, I really need answers. Like, what was the starting point? Like the guy, True Freeman battling with Tommy. Hold up. Ted Major say, cool and Chris, I'm at East Point, real close to College Park, not far from Cow Creek. That's what's going on, brother. You know, but some of these beefs, it just be like, damn, like this what y'all gonna do every day? And I can't fault the people for wanting to watch it, you know, because it's entertainment. I look at it sometimes, like I'm getting ready to go in here and I'm finna get on the grill in a minute. I'm gonna listen to somebody beef on my phone or on my iPad, one on. I'm gonna listen to somebody beef because it is entertainment. But I'm starting to believe that for the people who actually beefing, it's not entertainment to them. The audience, that's why they donate so much money to this shit. Because it's a shit show. People love a shit show. So that's why they donate. Like, hey, man, here goes some more money. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. And I applaud the people who making money off of it. I swear to God, I do. I really do. But then when you really look at it in the grand scheme of things, it's like, it's buffoonery. It's buffoonery. It's ignorance. Because some of the stuff that y'all arguing about, both of y'all do the same shit. Like I seen Vic and ZX. They was I think ZX went live, I guess, at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like he went live a couple times yesterday. And it was like 4 in the morning. So after he went live at 4 in the morning, then I wake up today and I see no. Let me explain it correctly. When I woke up today, I saw a video from Vic saying, damn, ZX, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you was talking about me. But it was from like I woke up at like 9, so it would have been like 4 or 5 hours ago. So the ZX guy apparently went live at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I guess he was talking about something pertaining to Vic Damone. So then Vic Damone went live at like 5 a.m. talking about the fact that this guy went live at 4 a.m. And I'm like, but wait a minute, dude, you going live an hour after him to talk shit about him going live about you an hour ago. Wait a minute. This is getting crazy. Y'all need, but that's why I said y'all need to go ahead and meet up and just fight or something. Ted Metro say, I'm originally from upstate New York and just moved to East Point since last March. Before then, I stayed in Monroe, Grambling, Louisiana. All right, that's what's going on. I never been to Grambling, Louisiana. I've been to Baton Rouge one time. We played Southern when I was in college. But anyway, but yeah, it's like it's not knocking y'all beef. It's not knocking y'all beef. What's up, Mean Mug? It's not knocking y'all beef, but it's like both of y'all at some point gonna start to sound crazy. But if it works for you, then by all means, keep it going. Atlanta Angel says some have met up. Yeah, I think I did hear a little something about a couple of people did meet up and you know they got it popping. Dustin, what's happening? SCL say nobody want to go to jail. And hey, that's understandable. Jail is not a cool place. I've been before and it's not cool. I didn't have to stay there a long time to know that this ain't the place to be. You know what I'm saying? Bob Newhart said, I think True Freeman and Tommy B started years ago when let me see what he said. What did he say? When True Freeman sent cops to Tommy's house and tried to get his daughter taken away. Now that's a reason to beef. That's a reason to beef. But to sit here and beef, Ted mentioned Baton Rouge was cool, but we ain't really do nothing but get off the bus, went to the hotel. It smelled like the swamp. And we played them for their homecoming in 2000. And we ain't do nothing down there, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in 1 second. But yeah, like, what the hell was I saying? But to sit there and beef about bullshit, I just think it's pointless. Now, I must admit it is funny sometimes. But to do that every day in and day out, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day, like literally, some of these people, they be going live 4, 5, excuse me, they go live streaming 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times a day sometimes. Like from this time I get up to the time I fall asleep. Some of these folks beat in the went like numerous times. You know what I'm saying? And again, don't take this live stream as if I'm saying like, man, you shouldn't do this. You should do that shit. If that's what you want to do that shit. It's just the point that I'm like, what y'all gonna do? Ain't no way in hell I could sit here and have beef with a dude on YouTube and not want to do something to him. Right. Tommy been on YouTube for years. So again, I can imagine that some of these people come at Tommy just to get some clout. Now, probably not all of them, but some of them, I think they do it just to get some attention. Like I don't see myself going to try to battle somebody just for attention. I just can't do it. Right, Atlanta Angel. The biggest foot competition. I swear to God. And I done already said something to Vic about it because it was hilarious to me. Vic Damone and True Freeman was sitting there one morning battling about who got the real size 12 foot. And this nigga Vic Damone had his whole goddamn bare ass foot up on the screen. I swear to God, I won't lie about it. I was like, are you serious? This nigga got his foot on the screen? You know what I'm saying? Bob Newhart. Now that's true. You said the funny part is Tommy is the only one that makes money off of all his beefs. I mean, he does. Love 11. What's going on? He does. I've seen Tommy sit there and be like, come on, let's make him mad. Let's make him mad. And that thing, you see $50, $100. And I'm like, hey, bro, all I got to do, hey, I take my hat off to him. Like, hey, you go, boy. You know what I'm saying? But I know the other person got to be sitting there pissed off, like, damn, I'm over here talking all this shit. Tommy over here making goddamn $1,500, $1,800 while you over there broke us them up. And being broke ain't never gonna have you smiling. I'm just gonna be real with you. Hold up. Let me go back. Atlanta Angel says the black sector seems to be about beef and he is not innocent by any means. I can imagine he's not. I know it's probably some things that he's done as well. Just to say that shit sound goofy as fuck. It is. It's goofy to me. And I know somebody might take what I'm saying the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I can't sit back and just keep acting like I don't see the buffoonery or the utter ignorance in some of this shit. Like I just can't. I feel like I'm a part of the YouTube black community in a roundabout way. I try to, I be trying to watch and support a lot of people. I've cashed out people, not for beefing. I'm not gonna ever do that. I'm not gonna sit there and be like cash apping somebody just to support the beef. I'm not gonna do that, But if that's what you want to do with your bread, ain't nothing I can do about that. I Am Who I Am says, no, it started because True Freeman thought he was going to be the anti-Tommy because Tommy called black women bees and how he don't like black women. So True Freeman thought he could make money by so-called protecting black women. I think a lot of people come on here because they want to make money, you know. I don't really I don't think it's a bad thing to come on YouTube and try to make some money. Hell, I think we all come on here if we're trying to be content creators. I think we're gonna try to make some money. Like I appreciate all the money that I've made off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I've made some good bread off of YouTube. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I can honestly say I've upgraded a lot of things about my channel accessories from YouTube. Like based off of the donations, I was able to buy a laptop straight up. And I think that was a pretty good thing for a person that didn't really take YouTube serious at first. But now within the past 3 months or almost 3 months, I've taken a little bit more seriously, And I think that I do pretty good on here because I don't just talk about one thing. And that's the other reason why I wanted to talk about this today, because a lot of people seem like their channel is just one direction. You got some people who their whole channel is just beef. It's about what's the next beef? What's the next beef? And I would hope that that's just not what the black sector is about. Because if it is, then that's terrible. Because at some point, we bloodthirsty. So at some point, something else gonna have to happen. Well, that's what I was saying, Love 11. Some YouTubers go at Tommy just to try to build up their numbers. But they get mad because Tommy is an intellectual person. He got the gift of gab. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the mouth of the South. So it's like, you got to be ready. If you're going to battle Tommy, you better be ready. You better be ready because intellectually and the way that he can sew that shit together verbally, you better be ready for war. And I spoke about that one time before. YouTube should be a battle of wit. It should be a battle of wit. If you're gonna battle a person like Tommy, you better be not full of shit. You better be full of wit because he got it. What's going on? The Huggy Pacino effect. That's a hell of a name. Loyalty Point 2 says no, it's not, but it's the quickest come up. Right, it's the quickest come up. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. It is the quickest come up. I am who I am. Say it's okay to make money, but when you start involving people's family and kids, then it ain't about money no more. Right. I agree with that. Because see, people get popped over that. And I really been waiting for that to happen on here. Like somebody gonna get hurt for messing with people's families. You can't do that. And I know a lot of people, they step out the line or step across the line rather, and they do it. But it's like, but then when you mess around and you mess with the wrong person, because that's what's gonna happen. See, right now, I feel like some people on here, they don't care who they play with. That's just them. And maybe them people who they be doing it to, maybe the person that's willing to go that route, maybe they bout action and they willing to accept whatever come with whatever they do. But some of these people that be on here, they be playing. Like I told you, Vic Damone definitely gave me some real good information just the other day. He told me that majority of these people on YouTube that's around here beefing and arguing, they bitch ass niggas. He said YouTube is the place that bitch ass niggas come to basically be powerful. I want y'all to hear me say that again. I came in the Vic Damone chat the other day. I want to say it was it had to be last week. And because he was going to do ZX. And I was like, bro, like, y'all may as well go ahead and meet up and fight. And he was like, yo, Chris Law, he was like, basically, YouTube is the place where bitch ass niggas come to have power. But that's why I also stated that on YouTube, everything is opposite. If you a broke nigga in real life, you rich on YouTube. If you a real dude in real life, you lame on YouTube. All right? If you a cool dude, if you a real street cat in real life on YouTube, you lame. But the lames in real life, the people who don't have nothing, the people who lame as hell, probably didn't get no women or nothing like that, when they come on YouTube, oh, they the cat's pajamas. You know what I mean? They the best thing since sliced bread. And I think for me, right, Atlanta Angel, you can be whatever you want to be online. That's why I respect Jap and I respect Uncle Suge. Because when Jap came to Atlanta, he hit me up. What's up, Chris? I'm in town. What's cracking? He ain't come down here to see me. He came down here to see this chick that he was messing with. But when that man hit the city, he hit me up. Chris, I'm in Atlanta. What's up? I said, man, pull up. Uncle Suge came to the A. He didn't have my number. I emailed him. I was like, yo, bro, you in my town. What's up? Suge pulled up. So I got to respect that because I really believe a lot of people on YouTube, they wouldn't do that. If I was going to your city, if I pull up in St. Louis, you think I'm not going to hit STL up and say, hey, bro, I'm in your town. I wouldn't care who it is unless I just don't like you because some of these people I can tell just by listening to them, y'all wouldn't be nobody who I would associate with. I wouldn't even want to come have a drink of water with you. Right? But it's puzzling to me how everything is backwards. Everything is backwards on YouTube. Everything. I've never seen shit like this before. Like it's mind-boggling to me, you know? I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that might want to come up. I got some chicken in that marinade, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get that thing on that smoker in a minute. But I'm gonna let y'all come up and y'all, share what y'all want to share. Loyalty Point 2 says, and for the black women who talk the most street shit and sound the slickest, draw the crowds. Most of them are the most insecure. Okay, so let's get into that before I drop this link. You got a lot of insecure women on YouTube. A lot of them. But when they come on here, they mighty, they powerful, they got strength. But then the ones that's in real life, where they got that spunk, they beautiful. When they come on here, it's like they get no respect. But I always tell people, at some point, you're going to turn that laptop off or that computer off or that phone off, and you got to come back to reality. So that's the thing. And I think that that's where my problem comes on YouTube. My problem comes because I'm just going to say it like this. I live a real life. I live a real life. Anybody who's met me from YouTube in person, they'll know that when they meet me, I'm bigger than life. I am. And it's not me to toot my own horn. I'm not conceited by far. Not conceited at all. Jim Marie she said, save her some chicken. I'm shooting fireworks and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a Monday. I ain't got shit to do. You know, but yeah, it's like in real life, I'm larger than life for real. So it's like I have to take my real life or my reality out of the equation when I come to YouTube. Loyalty Point 2 says welfare queens, lonely, badass kids, can't sustain a relationship, but they come on with story times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of people that in real life, come on, man, these folks ain't cool. In real life, some of these folks ain't cool for real, but they come on here, and all of a sudden, they're a whole different person. But you know, it's just, I don't know, man. Like I say, it's just funny to me. I'm about to drop this link right now. So anybody that want to come up, y'all can come up, say whatever you got to say. I don't hold my tongue, so I don't expect you to hold yours. Atlanta Angel said, Chris, we knew you before we knew you. Right. So you already kind of knew what kind of person you was dealing with. But now, and again, I gotta shout out Big Damone. The way that he broke it down and let me know that now, Chris, like, this is where, and these were his words verbatim. If I am a little off, it may just be like one little word, but he was like, this is where bitch ass niggas come with strength. This is where they come. I'm finna bring up, I got I Am Who I Am. He is coming up. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing? How you been?
Hold on, I can't hear him. I can't hear him. Can y'all hear him? Let me see.
You need me to step out and come back in?
I can't. I should be able to hear him in my headphones. Hold on. Hey, say something, I Am. I can't hear you, bro.
You need me to step out and come back in?
Can y'all hear him? Okay, so y'all hear him. I can't hear him. Hold on. Let me see. Let me take these headphones out. All right, say something now, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I had to take my headphones out for some reason. I couldn't hear you, but I hear you now, though.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Yeah, not much, man. How you doing? How you been?
Oh man, I can't complain, man. Everything's lovely on my end.
Oh yeah, it's out here in Cali. They getting ready to shut shit back down now. The governor just called to shut down all the salons and nail shops and amusement parks and shit now. So we're going back to struggle mode out here.
Oh, you in
But
California?
yeah.
Hey man, I'm
I'm in
hoping
Southern
we follow
California.
suit down here. But this fool we got as a governor, bro, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, people ain't gonna believe it's real till it hit home. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what I mean. I
Until
mean,
they get it or a loved one get it.
and that's how I feel about it, bro. I feel the same way. But what you got for me pertaining to the subject, brother?
Well, what I want to say is, I just think, I mean, a lot of it is just like selling tickets, man. We have to understand that drama, um, is what sells. You look at all the TV shows, is drama. You look at the presidency, is drama. You know what I'm saying? So that sells. Nothing wrong with drama. You going at a man, a man going back at you, or I feel personally, or two women going at each other, whatever, on YouTube where you can't go to jail. It's just a word. It's just a battle of words. But when it comes to, doxing people lives and or people families and bringing people daughters and sons and kids
Mm,
all into it,
hmm
that's where I think all the bullshit happens. And then like I've been watching the beef between. I watched the beef between Tommy and everybody he go against. You know what I'm saying? He ain't perfect. He do some fucked up shit, and other people as well too. But like with Tyron, he came onto the scene. When YouTube started booming up, going at Tommy because he wanted to be the anti-Tommy. Tommy was calling black women bitches, how he didn't like black women, all this and all that. So True came on and figured, well, if he get all this money for talking about black women, maybe I can get money by not talking about them. But then this fool be calling black women bitches and sluts and whores. So it's like you end up becoming what you was going against. You know what I'm saying? So at
Right.
the end of the day, man, it's just all for money. Nobody's really trying to fight. Nobody's trying to pull up. I mean, it's just like in high school. Somebody talk about you talk about them. Unless the crowd make y'all get in the middle of a fight, they'll be avoiding each other. You know what I'm saying, through the whole thing. So it's just drama and cause people to pick sides, and that's just really what it is. That's my take
Well,
on
that's
it.
what I'm saying. I had to learn that, and literally, it took for somebody to just really tell me because I'm not used to that in real life, bro. I'm not finna sit and keep arguing with you, bro. Let's go ahead and just do something. Cause my thing is, it's like I can't see myself going back and forth with this with a dude on YouTube when it's like, look, bro, if we really got this much disdain for each other, bro, we may well meet up somewhere. Let's get it on, or however we gonna do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Cause I'm not finna sit here every day. Even when I was beefing with this chick over here, I wasn't coming on here every day. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Right.
she say something, I say something, I say something. I wasn't doing that. Now
Yeah, but see
around the
that
end,
was
huh?
but see that was personal. So you
Right.
gotta imagine you gotta look at it like this. You look at it like a prize fight or two people going at each other. The lead up to it sometimes be more spectacular than an actual fight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's
Yeah, I
what it
agree with
is.
that.
So you got everybody battling and people picking sides, who gonna win. And then the problem is what people always feel against Tommy is when it comes to them talking one on one, having a conversation, stream to stream, then they lose. You know what I'm saying? They're not intelligent enough to fight back because what Tommy does is everything that you throw at him, all he do is he throw it back on you. So
Yeah,
when you
man,
point
bro.
the finger at
Tommy is a
him, he
smart
pointing back
guy.
at you. That's how he wins.
Tommy is a smart guy. Like this dude is not dumb, and that's why I just said earlier. And I want to welcome STL for you to the panel. Give me 1 second. Let me say this, and then I'm gonna let that man, get up and say his piece too. But if you're gonna battle somebody like Tommy, be smart because I
Or do
feel
your
like
homework.
do your homework, be smart. But when it come to them words, Tommy like Floyd Mayweather. When it come to them words, bro, you better be ready.
Right.
What's
And
up,
and
STL?
that's I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
I can't hear him. I don't think he's saying that. I don't know. Well, I guess he might have stepped away. We'll let him speak once he come up. Now, what was you about to say?
Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute. Go ahead.
Oh,
No, I would say like when they come up here and they had a conversation with him, that's kind of like how he wins because they come with emotions. He comes with
mm-hmm,
logic. See,
mm-hmm.
one thing about Tommy is he never comes to the battle emotional. See, a lot of people they come emotional. So when you come emotional, everything he say offends you more than the stuff you say about him. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right,
So
right, right. Exactly.
you could talk about his daughter and everything in a battle. All he gonna do is go to his what I'm saying, his stream yard, placate on that, and then get people to donate because they talk about his daughter. But on the conversation, he not about to get emotional. Well, he gets emotional sometimes. I hear him yelling, screaming, but he don't take stuff personal as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And
And,
that's kind of how
and you're
they
right.
lose a debate, kind of sort of.
You're right. That's how you win any debate. Don't get it. Don't get your feelings involved, and be logical, and just keep watching your opponent. Everything that they saying, and if you can see their facial expressions, to me, I think that makes it better. But just listen to what they saying, and you can damn near flip it around on them the whole time. And I think that's again that's where he wins. But I guess the nature of this particular live stream for me, it's like watching these people beef. It's like what are y'all beefing about? Like some of these people, it's like, what the fuck are y'all beefing about? Like y'all don't know each other. Now in
But
a case like what, huh?
you got to understand, it's the theatrical about it.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is a YouTube. Ain't nothing on YouTube is real. That's why I look at it
Right.
like
I'm
most people
agreeing.
lives. I mean, and then I'm not saying that you don't have people. You don't have people who bring their real lives to YouTube. You might have that, but what I'm saying is that a lot of it is just that I can yell, cuss you out. I can call you all type of shit, right? And then cut this shit off and go back to my day-to-day life. But see, in the streets, if you do that, somebody ain't going home to their day-to-day life. Or
Right.
we both might not. You know what I'm saying? Either
Right.
one might be dead, one might be in jail, or vice versa. But see, on YouTube, you can do all that back and forth, and then do it all again tomorrow or hours later. And on top of that, get somebody to donate because they like you better than like this other person. So I'm gonna give you a few dollars. You can't get that in the streets.
And that's why I was saying, like, I had to get my mentality out of, okay, Chris, this ain't real. And literally,
Right.
like, I just came to this conclusion like within the past week. And it took for Vic Damone to actually just say that shit to me. Like, because I'm over here watching him beef with the True Freeman dude, the ZX dude, and I'm like, shit, bro, these folks, they going at each other so much. I almost know
Right.
they finna do something to each other. The man told me, he said, Chris, YouTube is where bitch ass niggas come who basically ain't gonna do shit for real. And I was
But
like, damn.
let me tell you a story that was so funny though. Majority of all those guys had a problem with Tommy, band up, went against Tommy, and now all of them going against each other, and they ain't even really worrying about Tommy.
Do you think that
So
some of this beef is fake and it's just for views?
I believe so. I believe about 80, 90% of it.
I
Because
believe
my
these
thing,
folks be sitting behind the scene talking to each other like, look, we gonna beef tomorrow. And I think they're gonna get me some views and get you some views too.
or there's or like we take it the real life or what is it, love and basketball, all that. Somebody will go and start it, and it might be a real beef, but at the end of the day, they make up and be friends once the shit didn't run out. Once they got the dollars they was gonna get off of it, they go and find somebody else to beef with. Because they
Right.
know if you can talk about positive shit, you can talk about, some positive. You barely get views. But you talk about
And
the
that, yeah.
drama, I'll take SCL. When SCL was talking about Sansa Ray and talking about the baby mamas or whatever, he was getting views. When we start talking about politics and what black we need to do, he wasn't getting no views. Motherfuckers will pop
And
in. Oh, I'm gone. You ain't for the drama. I'm out of here because
and
that's what
that
sells.
and that puzzles me. Again, I do agree with the fact that that's what sells. But like you just said, it's like, okay. And no, I'm not here to be the goddamn voice of reasoning or I'm the black conscious brother. No. But my thing is, it kills me. Like you said, if you on here talking about some real shit, like, look, bro, we need to, this right here, XYZ, or trying to at least just give just give some info. You barely can get people to watch. But if I was on
Yeah,
here, going at somebody like, man, F you, bro, F you. Oh man, I have 150 people in here watching, bro.
right.
And they'll
You just
be
gotta,
donating like the MF. You'll be making 10, 15, $20 every 5 minutes.
but you
I
gotta
don't get it.
understand too. That's what goes on in the hood too. That's why whether you believe in Black Lives Matters and you believe in protesting for the death of George Floyd or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
what shadowed all that? You still got beef and fights and killing in the hood. So
Right.
long, and people say, "Oh, well, that's not the point," but it is the point because the point is this: if they see us steadily killing and beefing with each other, why the fuck they gonna care about a policeman killing one of us?
True.
And I
True.
understand that, yeah, we're protesting because the police don't get charged like that black person will get charged. But at the end of the day, whether he get charged or a black person gets not, it's still a person dead. It's still an 8-year-old girl dead. It's still a 1-year-old
Yeah.
boy dead in Chicago. That child is still dead regardless if he get charged or not. And a lot of times with the so-called no snitching, that's just like a white officer not going to jail, because if you ain't gonna snitch on the person who you know did it, then you the same as the white cops.
Okay.
It just
So
all depends on what side you fall on.
I ain't gonna say comparing, but are you looking at it from like based on what we talking about? Like, while yes, we do, yes, I do understand that you gotta do what's gonna sell. So in the midst of everything that's going on, you know you can sell it to us better when you show the white police, killing somebody. So it's like, you know what? We ain't gonna sit there and be telling them to stop killing each other. We ain't gonna tell them that because we know that if they stop doing this to each other, we'll stop looking at them like they animals.
Correct.
Right. So then in the case of YouTube, it's like, yeah, we gonna support or push that shit up to the top where we got all these black people in the black sector over here beefing and clowning and going in on each other and doxing and swatting and all the stuff that the black sector does. But then you got the people that's over here that may talk some shit, but they might come and give you some information too. We're gonna keep them down to the bottom. We don't want nobody to really see that shit.
Of course, like let's just take the whole
right.
the whole
course.
the whole task situation. Okay, so let's take that. On one hand, the dude was putting out some stuff that he was refreshing our minds with black stuff that was going on, right? But then on the other hand, that shit wasn't really bringing him a view, so he dipped his foot in some of this messy shit, and then to where it fucked him over, and then everybody started pouncing on him. So on one hand, you try to keep messy to keep relevance to bring some revenue to your hand, but then on the other hand, while you spend that positive shit, you ain't get it. So now you locked in between which way do I go? And that shit done fucked up his whole platform. He ain't even doing lives no more. He's just doing premieres and shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, as long as the drama and everything is out there, people gonna watch.
I mean, yeah. I mean, again, I think you do have to be multifaceted. I think, like I feel like on my channel, right? I go with whatever I feel, bro. I could be talking about boxing today. I could be talking about the circus tomorrow. I could be talking about swinging to next week. Weed, don't smoke weed. I mean, it's just whatever I feel in the moment. So I think that's why, hopefully, that's why some people come, because you never know what I'm gonna come with. I just feel like all this beef and shit. Hey man, do it if you want to, but this shit getting lame now. It's getting lame.
Yeah.
What's up, STL?
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I was listening to both of y'all. Shit, get my motherfucking drink and my motherfucking two-step together and shit. But as somebody said in the chat earlier, this is a way for bitch ass niggas to get away with being something, because the shit that they do on her, they know they can't do in their real life. Once again, you tell these niggas to do one of the two things: cam up or show up. They're not going to want to do that. Why? Because they scared. I mean, they mount game piece. Mount game piece is real tough, as y'all know.
Yeah.
But everything else they lack. You challenge these motherfuckers to anything else, like real men supposed to challenge. You know what I'm saying? Each other too. They can't do it. They gonna call you lame.
And that's what I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, me and him have talked about this.
It's not. I get what you're saying, Chris, and then we spoke about this, millions of times. I'm trying to, basically tell you, hey, on her, if you a real motherfucker on the street, use the lane on her. Use the lane.
They're
the big dog.
Bottom of the barrel on this motherfucker.
Right.
But look though,
they're the big dog.
But this is a pushback to what you said though, and it's only a little bit, and it's because of where the society is though. If you look at it, that's the whole world. The whole world is not person to person anymore. The whole world is person to virtue.
Well, it's get that way.
Instagram. Wait, look, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got all type of streams for people to not be who they really are. Look, you can't even meet a girl no more on the streets. A girl, you could talk to a girl on her IG, but you can't at the gas station try to holler at her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everything is on this internet world, from Twitter to POM to whatever else. So everybody is falsifying. Women taking pictures from the skyscrapers on down because they don't want to show their body, whether they super small or big.
Well, once again,
and all that. So everybody is doing it.
Once again, you got to remember that when reality hits, this shit it can't compare to the actual reality that these people are living.
But there is no more reality though. But reality,
it is reality.
No. Both of y'all are right. Both of y'all are right in a way, but I gotta say, YouTube, it ain't real worth a damn, bro.
No, that's
But
not.
I mean, it ain't real worth
Well,
a damn.
okay.
Everything, huh?
But listen, was Sasha Ray real on POF?
Oh, I don't
No.
know. I never
She
went on
wasn't.
them.
No,
I'm
she
saying
wasn't.
all them catfish pictures she put up.
No, she wasn't.
All
She
right,
wasn't real.
it's these African dudes posting pictures of them being buff and all this shit to get these women to give them money on these other websites. What I'm saying is, we're in the age now of make believe, and you can be whoever you want to be. So YouTube is just another avenue for it.
But the hard part is, and again, I'm not coming on here trying to claim to be the goddamn realest nigga in it. What up, the beauty, Angel Ray, Lady Snoop TV, let's learn about Crystal. But my thing is, it's hard for me to come on here and bro, I really be holding my tongue on here a lot. Cause I be sitting here watching some of these dudes.
Chris,
huh?
I hold my tongue a lot as well. I heard these motherfuckers talking, and it's like I want to really debate them because I know the bullshit that they saying.
No. Damn a debate. It's a couple niggas on here that I want to slap the taste out their mouth. Cause it's like, bro,
Chris.
But this is what I'm saying. Y'all wait.
It be irking my nerves, bro.
I know, Chris.
And he know. He know for a fact because I be talking to him.
Let me tell you again. You running to one of these niggas on the street, these niggas are going to call the police on you.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that this is where you come to do all that because you could cut it off and go back to your normal life. If it happens in the street, somebody's gonna be dead or somebody's gonna be in jail. Nobody's going home.
Right.
So what I'm saying is the whole world is like this now. So I mean, you can come on your platform.
I ain't gonna say the whole. Hold on.
Okay, not the whole world. Okay, so
I'm not gonna say the whole world.
Well, all right, not the whole world. But what I'm gonna let the whole world is that pretty much majority of the world is on social media some way somehow. Okay, whether you use Instagram, whether you use Twitter, whether you use whatever, you're on there.
But everybody's not coming on her trying to pretend like saying they something else though. Everybody's not doing that.
Let me ask y'all a question.
It's just a small percentage that's doing this shit, that's creating this fuckery shit. Like
it ain't a small. It ain't a small.
Hell no, it's a bunch of folks on here doing it. But let me ask you this:
it ain't a small percentage, bro.
So, are you saying this right here? Are we supposed to look past it? And act like it's not going on?
I believe we should put the shit in check and call it out.
But don't look past it. But if it's not coming towards you, then don't give it no sweat.
No. I agree with that. I'm just saying that a person like myself, right? A person like me, I'm talking about it's so hard for me to sit here. And again, I know that it's really easy for me to just click off the shit and not watch it. But again, I be looking at some of this shit and I be like, dude, you're broke as fuck, but you're on here talking like you got it.
But why does it matter?
Huh?
But why does it matter if it ain't my thing? No, you tell me. I'll come up with this. It'd be different if somebody came at you,
right,
about something you said or did on your platform, your StreamYard, and then they broke as fuck or they ain't got what you got, or they doing worse. Like, let me take like SCL and the Ebony Man Love, whatever, like that whole beef. Now them two and SCL
my nigga, that ain't beef, man. That was
hold on, no, let him finish.
Okay, well, whatever it is, but I'm saying like he came at him. So now you have a reason to go back and handle it however you want to handle it. And if you want to take it off the streets, then y'all meet up. But my thing is, you're going to make yourself crazy worrying about what everybody else is on their platform. Because at the end of the day, you ain't got to be on it. You ain't got to hear it. You speak about what you want to speak about. Because about everybody else, you're going to be,
I agree with that 100%.
You're going to be fucked up.
But that's the reason why, again, I just came to the realization. Because in real life, you're not going to tell me in real life. Okay, let's say you're working at a job, right? You're working at a job and let's say it's 20 of y'all on this job. Now it's lunch break. And you see this dude over here looking like a damn retard, broke as hell, lame as hell, but he over here goddamn screaming and yelling how he fucking all the hoes and got this. And you like, nigga, you ain't even got no car. Like, that's what I mean. Like, yes, I understand the fact of, hey, Chris, they not coming at you. Ain't no point in saying that. Or Chris, you ain't got to look at it. But I'm just saying, like, that's why I realized that this ain't real life. Because in real life, I'm gonna call your ass out. I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
Right, but then let me give you the flip side of it.
But you gotta remember.
No, hold on, man. Let him rebut.
No, the flip side from a different angle is if it's not affecting you directly, he ain't taking your hoes or he ain't making you seem like somebody, then now you looking at it as you a hater on this man. Because why you
No,
worried
that ain't
about what
hate,
he
bro.
doing?
That's just calling you out for the lane
Right,
that you really
that's-
are.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. But what I'm saying is though, I'm too busy worrying about me to be worrying about what he doing if it ain't affecting me.
And I do understand that. I swear to God, I do. I
And see,
really
that's
understand.
gonna be the other angle coming about is why are you worrying about a space, an avenue, a person if they're not affecting you and what you getting and doing.
I get it. I mean, I get your way of thinking about it. I really do. It's just, I guess because we are on here watching each other. It's like if I see a chick on here, she's 7,000 pounds, and she on here talking about how she's a perfect 10. No, you a perfect 10 bitches. Like if we smush 10 hoes together, you know what I'm
But
saying?
look,
Like,
no,
but
but look,
hold
but
on.
she
Let me
might
say this.
no.
Let me say this. What you just
Okay,
said.
go ahead.
Hold on. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
But look at in the comment section. Look who she got amping her ass up.
true.
That's what I'm about to say was she might be a perfect 10. You know why? Because that same lame ass nigga that you was saying that you was around might be the one bigger up making her a 10.
Facts.
So there is some
Facts.
truth to what she said because in the world that we live in, there's always somebody for somebody to make somebody feel good, feel bad, feel indifferent. And at the end of the
So
day, while you might not be attracted to her at 700 pounds, there's a lot of niggas that like 700-pound women and paying their rent and all that shit.
No, I said 7,000 pounds. But see,
Well,
I'm gonna tell you
7,000
what it is.
pounds.
See,
Look, you
you
ain't
a
know
good
about
guy.
Secret of Life. Have
No,
you
you
seen
a
my
good
Secret of
guy.
Life?
I am. See, no, see, I'm
No,
gonna
but
tell you what it is. I am who I am. He's a good guy. I think maybe just where I come from. I'm saying no. I mean, I ain't trying to be
no, I
goddamn
feel you.
like
No, I feel you.
sarcastic.
No,
But
no.
just based on where I come from, bro, we see you on some flexing or you on some bullshit, bro. We just call it out where I come from. That's just how it is.
I,
No,
I think
I
they call
get
it
it.
out. I think they call it out everywhere. It's just with these motherfucking niggas. I mean, shit. They just found a
No,
motherfucking a door they can motherfucking be able to open and be able to do whatever. They
Yeah,
can't
right, but
call
what
and ain't
I'm
it
nobody
real life.
calling them out or ain't nobody saying that.
Right. You got this is why. You got a nigga that's 3,000 plus miles away from them. Only way
no, but
he'll
that's
be
my
able to
point
call them
though.
out is he to
But
find
then,
out what
Chris,
hood he is and be like,
but that's
hey,
my
is
point.
such and such really got it like this? Or is he doing it like this? Do he got all these hoes?
I'm
But
just
look, this is my
saying, like,
point though. My point is, you call him out. My point is, you're gonna be spending 24 hours of your day calling everybody out because
yeah,
it's a lot of them.
nah, you
You
right,
just
you right,
said you got
you right.
Victim on, you got ZX, you got True Freeman. That's 3 niggas right there. So it's gonna take you about 4 hours each to call each one of these niggas out.
Right. And it's a whole bunch of more people after that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So I
because
get it. I get your point. I
right,
get your
because
point.
because look, these fools are arguing over who house the biggest, who house the whatever, and all 3 of them probably live in a hut. And see, and that's why Tommy be laughing at them because you got Victim on, even though cool dude, but
Like
Yeah.
I
Victim on
said,
living and he own his house.
we're in a
But
day and age. We're in a day and age where you can
Hold
be
up,
able to
man.
talk
Hold
to
on, bro.
Cam.
Let him finish his point. I
no,
was
I'm
trying to
just
see where he was going with it. Go ahead.
no, I'm saying, but like Tommy said, Victim on house can fit in one of his bedrooms. True Female house can fit in one of his bedrooms. ZX claiming about cars that he ain't got. So y'all talk about the same stuff that each other got together, and Tommy just sit back and laughing. So you, Chris, you got your own house and all that. You don't kind of be like Tommy. You're gonna be like, this nigga shit can fit in my backyard. But you have to call everybody in their mouth out because they're gonna feel like they shit is the best or they should whatever. So why spend all day on some shit that you ain't gonna stop?
Right.
Even the nigga in the hood, even the dude that you mentioned, the scenario you mentioned, you might get on him, but when he leave there, he's still doing the same thing. You ain't gonna stop
You right.
nothing.
Like I said, bro, you're a good guy, and I commend that. You're a good guy. I commend it. It just be puzzling. And again, this live stream wasn't to like quote unquote call nobody out.
Yeah,
Because I'm not
no,
gonna do
even
that. I ain't gonna sneak this, But it's like it's just puzzling to me. I got somebody coming up named 44. Let me see who this is.
Well, like I was saying, man.
44, you on the mic. What's
We're
that?
in a
Who this?
It's 4-4.
What's up, 44? What's happening?
Oh no, man! I just want to chime in on what y'all talking about in a little topic. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, bro.
But
Hit us with it. What's happening?
now, I'm listening to everything y'all saying and shit like that. You gotta understand that this fake, man. All this shit
Yeah.
is you know what I mean? It's like I was saying, man. You know, when people get on, I'm not gonna say bitch ass niggas or nothing like that, cause you know what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what that person would do in real life.
Right.
But they get on, you know, bullshit around, do fuck shit. You know, some people, you know, the doxing, I don't agree with none of that bullshit because, man, you know, you got to come see me or come see you if you do that shit. You know,
Right.
but it's all fake. You know what I'm saying? If Victim On broke it down to you, Victim On is 100% straight up, and I don't even know everything that he said told you, but the little bit that you did mention, yeah, 100% correct because all this shit is fake to me, man. I get on here for people get on here for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people that talk that positive shit, they don't get that view. They don't get, you know, send them, I guess, them views like that because people just want to get on here and, you know, talk some shit or not even
Mm-hmm.
that. You know, talk about, you know, they drama or some shit that's going on, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in their life and shit like that. That's it. That's all they want, man. Nobody want to hear nobody want to hear that bullshit. That positive shit, man. And that's just straight up, man.
We say they don't want to hear
Nobody
that
want to hear
kumbaya shit. They ain't trying to hear none of
yeah,
that shit.
I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm on here, you know, so I get on here just to shoot the shit, man, for entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. Get me,
I get
get
it.
my live on, and that's
I mean,
it.
I
it's like,
get
it's
it.
like
Other
the
than
rap
that,
game. Positive music in the rap game don't sell as well as, you know, how
The
much
gangster
money you
shit.
get, how much bitches you fucking, and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
same thing.
Yep.
Same thing. I get it. Like I say, man, it just, you know, I've been wanting to do this live stream about this particular subject for, you know, about a couple of weeks now. But it was just like, you know what, today, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring it up. And again, I hope nobody feels disrespected, but I know somebody probably will. You know, it is what it is. But that's what it really was. Like, this shit is just crazy to me. Like, god damn, like,
You gotta, be on. You gotta build yourself up and get to Tommy's level in order to talk about positive shit and get views.
right,
You feel what I'm
right.
saying?
I agree. I
If you
agree.
ain't up on if you ain't on his level, your positivity don't mean shit.
It don't mean nothing. You got to come on here and have a shit
It don't.
show.
Yeah. Then once you build yourself up, then you make them cross over and do a little bit, you know, positive shit like that. Cause you know Tommy gonna get the reviews regardless for whatever he.
Regardless, you're right. You're right. Anything he pull up, they're gonna have 2,000-3,000 people watching off the top.
Mm-hmm.
He could
Yep.
be talking about a shit sandwich. They're gonna be like, man, let me see this sandwich, goddamn.
Yep. And that's
You're
all
right.
I had to add on to it, man. That's just all this shit is fake to me. It's fake, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Man, I
But I
appreciate you
mean,
coming on, man.
even with
Uh,
Tommy, like a lot of shit that Tommy say, you know what I'm saying? It ain't right. It ain't cool. You know what I'm saying to whoever it offends. But at the end of the day, he found him a fan base that
Yep.
he gears to,
Right.
and his thing is either you like what I say or you don't. You ain't got to come by. See, everybody else is trying to get everybody to like them. You ain't gonna get everybody to like you. You know what I'm saying? He got his certain fan
Right.
base and they follow him wherever he go,
I
and that's what he
mean,
got.
Mm-hmm.
everybody don't like Tommy either. I mean, so
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
everybody. That's nothing. Everybody got to learn. Just like you said, you know, whoever fuck with you, they fuck with you. They don't. They don't. It's just
Right.
what it is. You can't make nobody fuck with you or try to compare yourself to somebody else. Everybody path gonna be different.
No, you're
You
right,
know,
bro.
and everybody look at his money. And my thing is, instead of you trying to combat him, you know, try to find your own lane and your own avenue to get your money if that's what it's about. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know,
But that's the thing. They don't realize that, you know, now these days you gotta have some type of service or product to sell. They just think they supposed to get on her. Oh, I'm such and such.
yeah, I'm gonna be
Just
an
give me
anti this
money.
person, anti
Right.
that person.
No,
You know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
this take work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in work. Then
Right. You gotta make
that's
your
what,
own content, right?
right. Right. I mean, you can do all types of shit. You can do the simplest shit. You can motherfucking shit, have a goddamn door open and closing and be like, boo. Motherfuckers might get entertained off of that. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you still gotta find, you know what I'm saying, your group of people that's like that and intact and then rock with that. Stop trying to be anti somebody else, you know what I'm saying, to make you like I said, the whole True Freeman. He thought by him being anti Tommy and boosting up black women, that was gonna make black women go over there and give him money. But how you
Nah,
gonna
And it
black
didn't
woman
work.
that you protected is
nah.
gonna
What
give you
that's
the
gonna
money?
do? Well, let me tell you what that does. All he did was build a Tommy hate group,
Right,
a bunch of haters. That's all it
right.
is. You
But that
know,
don't mean that don't mean they're gonna donate the same amount of money that the people who like this dude be. As I said, you gotta be if he would have came on being his own self and like some of the other stuff that he do, like the dude when he be building shit and all that, if he came on there doing that, he probably could
okay,
have made more money instead of just
right,
bashing somebody else because
but
you don't get the money they
right.
got.
But you said a key word. What's the first thing you said?
What?
No, when you first start off, he did what?
Start doing his own building thing, his own thing outside of what Tommy did.
No. When you said if he came on her being his own self,
Yeah, being his own self. Yeah,
right? That's what a lot of motherfuckers can't do.
yeah.
You gotta remember that these are some truly ain't shit motherfuckers outside of this shit.
Right. I mean, just
whole
like
I'm not saying all of them, but
just like
majority of them.
I'll take y'all too. Like I met and seen y'all whatever rock with y'all when we was all on bomb charity channels and doing all that, right? Now y'all done branched off and did your own thing. And never was a placated to what Bomb did. You know what I'm saying? Never was a leech on or a latch on, or even doing the same thing she did. Y'all found y'all own. Y'all came on as who y'all are and started your own channel. Your own channel was growing. It should have just been like that for other people too. You know what I'm saying? Just be your own self and grow your own channel.
I mean, I know it's a lot of different ways to look at stuff, but I guess at the end of the day, everybody got their own way of thinking about it. But I think I am does have a point. It's like let them folk just be them. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting back and I be watching, but it's like I don't know. I'm learning, I learn something new about YouTube every couple of days. And now I've learned that, hey, bro, just
Right.
let them folks do them. And goddamn it, they have they got a hell of a following. And but you looking at this person like when SCA used to be talking about the wreck, and we used to be over here and he used to be like, I know damn well these motherfuckers don't think she was a millionaire for real. Like, come on now, wait a minute. But you had people that really thought that shit. And it's like, how? How can you
Because
really
she sold it. I'm gonna tell you
She
something.
sold it. Exactly.
No,
She
let me
sold
tell you
it.
she
something.
sold it.
Look,
She sold it.
she is a good salesperson. She sold herself well. The only thing
Very
is she
well.
got caught up in the drama too. If she would have stuck to just selling herself, you know what I'm saying, and telling her stories without real names, shit, she'll be bigger than a lot of people.
I agree.
She would have.
I
I
agree.
been said that. I gave her props on that. I'm like, damn, if she would have, excuse me, would have actually did her own thing, threw a twist to it, and, you know what I'm saying, and kept doing it and really put some work into it and put some effort into it, she'd have been as big as Lovely T. She would
I
have.
agree.
Because
I
see,
agree.
for her being messy only lasted, or being in the drama only lasted for so long. You see what I'm saying? Because once you start being that messy in the drama, you're gonna have people who hate you. What they're gonna start doing? Now they're gonna start diving into your life now. And then all the shit you said you was, now they, you know what I'm saying? They pulling it apart. So now your mask is torn apart. And that's what happened. All the stuff that she was claiming, if she just would have kept it low key and just kept spitting that and not being too much into the drama, shit, she would have been bigger than Tommy or bigger than a lot of
Yeah.
people.
But this is a thing. And a lot of content creators on her don't realize. If you know you spitting on some bullshit, the best thing to do, it's like when you see MTV Jackass come on and it says this big ass warning, viewer discretion is advised. If you throw that
Right.
up there, nobody can react to your shit. That's how plain and simple this shit is.
So you,
No, they
wow.
still would have, because that's how all the people in the comments are. We are
You
part of
cannot
the
tell
people
me
that
if I come on her and I get to saying
uh,
all types of bullshit. Yeah, I got a unicorn in my backyard, blah blah blah. But I threw up that sign before the motherfucking show start. You can't come back and question. I mean, you can, but you can't sit here.
yes
Oh
they
man, you
are,
lying.
because you know why? Because you got people who can't read, so they're just
But
gonna
that's
go
their
off what
fault.
you say.
But that's their fault. That's their fault. I tell them,
But I'm
motherfucker,
saying,
hey, it says your discretion is advised.
right? But they gonna still go off of, it's gonna be something to talk about. It's always something to talk about, just like with the whole Will and Jada thing. You know what I'm saying? No matter whatever you put out there for somebody to comment, I know people who comment off of people posting about somebody missing.
You say what now?
Like, on what is it? I seen a couple of posts on Twitter where people was posting about a boy or a girl missing. You know what I'm saying? He helped them find them. People was
that's
talking shit
something
about
different.
that.
Yeah,
But what I'm
I
saying
mean,
is people
that's to
gonna
get the word
always
out.
comment about something. No,
Yeah,
they
that's
was
true.
commenting in a bad way though. So I'm saying though, somebody gonna always have something to say. Nobody's never gonna agree with whatever it is you promoting 100%. You just gotta be strong enough to deal with it and block it out. And that's what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing, and I just know now that don't take this shit seriously on here. Like,
No.
it ain't no point to me ever looking at somebody like, oh, this nigga said that. Shit, nigga, what's up? Because really, it's like, man, these folks just talking.
Yeah,
That's what they doing.
that's all they doing.
They
They write
they just
checks, let
talking.
their ass get cash.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like look at this. Like look at this. Well, I definitely don't have no enemies on here that I know of. I don't know if y'all got any enemies or even
I
Chris.
don't think so. I mean, you know.
But you got 2 thumbs down. Why?
I mean,
That's just
shit.
that's what some home officers do, man.
You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
come on here and
I feel
bro, I
like
can
it's
come on here and talk
participation.
about.
Shit.
I can come on here and
If I
talk
ain't got no
about
thumbs
Jesus,
down, I get worried. I ain't gonna lie.
bro.
Shit. Like,
I can
fuck,
come on
look
here and
at
talk
that.
about Jesus Christ Himself. Somebody will probably thumbs it down. I could come on here and
Right.
say the world is flowers and roses and sugar plums, and somebody says, say, I don't like all that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, it is what it is. But look, I do not want to cut y'all off, but I do got to get this smoker going so I can smoke this chicken. Because if not, I ain't gonna be able to eat tonight. You know what I mean? But I want to say I appreciate y'all
Damn,
coming
man.
up. I was trying to stop it
Damn.
right at an hour. I appreciate y'all coming up. I
For
appreciate
sure.
everybody that's watching. If you have not liked,
All right.
shared, or subscribed to the channel, please do so. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get into some drama on here, and I'm gonna see what y'all gonna do. You know what I mean?
With that
Y'all
cash
watch.
out.
I'm gonna get into some drama on here, and I'm gonna show y'all what really talking shit is all about. That's what's about to happen. Y'all just wait. I'm gonna pick one of these people. It's gonna be somebody. I'm gonna pick something with somebody, and y'all gonna watch me get into some shit. But anyway, listen, again, I appreciate SCL for coming up. I am who I am, and everybody who came in the chat and had something to say, whether it was positive or negative, I appreciate y'all the same. But fellas, I am out. I got to go ahead and cook this chicken.
For sure. Stay up.
Man, y'all be cool.